everybody! Today's probably the most exciting part of this writing process because today we're gonna go through, we're gonna find some other ways to make things stand out with color and with making our letters kind of fancier. And then we're gonna find a place to publish our work and actually put up our posters so people can start reading it and maybe we can even start to make a change. So let's go ahead and look at my poster. So I've got all the parts I've gone adding as I've been revising. I've got my opinion up here, which is the most important part. Leaving the door open is the worst. I've got some reasons. We can get sick. I am cold. Remember, I made some in all capital letters that I really wanted to stand out, like how cold I am, how it's the worst, right? I have some pictures here to show this. And then I even added a little how-to show people not only the problem, but here's how they can help and start making it better. And remember, how-to always have the steps, the numbers of the steps, a diagram, and some written instructions. But we make it very, very simple, not like an entire book. So today we need to go through and color. And what I want to show you is one thing that we normally don't do in other kinds of writing that we can do now is we can put color in our words to make them stand out. So for example, with this one, I really want my opinion to stand out, so I'm going to go over it in this bright pink marker. All right, notice how I can carefully trace all my letters. And look at that. Doesn't that make it stand out a little bit more? So I'm going to go through and do that. Now, maybe I don't want to trace all the words in my poster because then nothing will stand out anymore, right? It's all going to look the same. So remember to make a careful choice about which colors you want to put in and how many things you want colored in a very bright color because you only want some things to stand out more than others. Now look at this. Leaving the door open is the worst. And something we can also do, I already made this capital, but I can make it stand out even more by making these letters even thicker. So look at this. I'm going to make my letters even thicker than what they were to really make this word stand out. So I'm using two techniques really. I already did it in all capital letters, but also I'm going to color it with this bright color and I'm going to make the letters even thicker. And that way they stand, this word, the worst, stands out from all the other words in my sentence. Take a look at that. That one really stands out, right? Okay. We can get sick. I think I'm going to leave that like that because if I also color it, it's not really going to stand out. And it's important, but it's more supporting what this important idea is. Now here, maybe I could label some of my pictures just to make them a little more clear. So maybe here I could label open door, so it's very clearly open door. Right? And maybe here I could draw cold air. Right? And here I could even draw sick person. And now that makes this picture a lot more clear what I'm trying to do, right? Let's see, I need to add some color here. So I could add some color to their hair. I want my poster to be nice to look at too because I really want as many people as possible that are going to walk by this every day to read it so that it can actually really start to make a difference, right? And if my poster has no color, it's not really going to call anybody's attention. Let's see, I'm going to color my door. Maybe I can even color this cold air with this light blue to make it kind of look icy and cold. Right, I could do that with my snowflakes too. And since this person is sick, I can even add some red here to the thermometer to kind of show that this is a thermometer. Maybe I can even add a little bit of red around the nose. You know when you blow your nose so much when you're sick, it starts to get red. Right? I could add a little bit of color to their clothes here. Okay. And remember, poster that has color is definitely going to be a poster that gets read more than a poster that doesn't have color. All right. I've got my I am cold. Ooh, I want this to stand out too. So I think I'm going to use this bright green color because this really stands out. So I'm going to go over these letters. I am cold. Another technique you can use, if you feel like you can do it, it's kind of tricky, is you can make your letters like bubble letters and they stand out a little bit more like that. So look, I can go like this. Make this one bigger too. And look at that. Don't those letters really pop out now that they're like thicker? They're a little bit, and that's what I meant by making my letters a little bit fancier. I can make them stand out even more. Now remember, I don't want to do that with everything, because if I do that with everything, nothing's going to stand out. Do you see how that stands out too, though, now? Okay. And then here's my little how-to. Keep the door closed. And I'm also going to add some color here to make it a little more attractive and stand out. But I don't think I'm going to go over these letters in color, because I don't want this to stand out more than I am cold and how leaving the door open is the worst. All right. Once I've colored and I'm ready and I put colors and maybe made some of my words pop out a little bit more by making them with a bright color, by making them thicker, or by making them fancy like bubble letters, I'm going to find out I need to actually publish and post this poster somewhere. We really want people to read it. Now, where should I put this if I want people to read it and go along with it? I should put it on my laundry door, right? So I'm going to go ahead and post it right now. Dun, 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 dun. Here's my laundry door. It's closed. Yay! Because I closed it. But I'm hoping as of tomorrow now, my family sees this, they'll start keeping it closed too. Look at that. Okay, I think they're going to read it. We'll see. I'll let you know. I can't wait to see how you make your posters finish, how you make certain things stand out. And I can't wait to see where you hang your posters so the people in your home can start reading them too.